श्रेयो नमः हरि ओम ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय कृष्णाय क्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे श्लोकम् असंख्येयो प्रमेयात्मा विशिष्टः शिष्टकृत् शुचिः सिद्धार्थः सिद्धसंकल्पः सिद्धिदः सिद्धिसाधनः. So in this asankhyeya aprameyatma, both these meaning we have seen. Now the next name is viśiṣṭaḥ. For viśiṣṭaḥ, Parāśara Bhatta says, see earlier he said chit achit. He is the one who has the greatness, glory of being the sentient and insentient being. Now following that, swata eva tad anapeksha vailakshanat. He is independent, not dependent. He is independently different from them. Therefore, he is a viśiṣṭaḥ, he is special. Okay. Now, Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, viśiṣṭaḥ means one who is different, completely, entirely different. Therefore, he is called as a viśiṣṭaḥ. Now, viśiṣṭaḥ is akaranta. Therefore, viśiṣṭaḥ is the fourth case. Namavali is Om Viśiṣṭāya Namaha, Om Viśiṣṭāya Namaha, Om Viśiṣṭāya Namaha, Om Viśiṣṭāya Namaha. Bhāṣya. Atiśete sarvam ataha viśiṣṭaḥ. Sarvam atiśete, one who is greater than everything. Sarvam, everything. Therefore, he is called as viśiṣṭaḥ. Okay. Shishilru visheshane, that is the root word. Shishilru visheshane, adjective, greater, in the superlative degree. Okay. Viśiṣṭaḥ. Now, Vishvataḥ paramam nityam iti śruteḥ. Nirañjanaḥ. Vishvataḥ paramam nityam vishvam narayanakam harim. Like that it says. Vishvataḥ paramam nityam. Vishvataḥ means not Vishva, creation. Sarvataḥ, everything. From everything, paramam, superior, nityam and eternal. See, the creation, whether it is a chid or achid, whether it is sentient or inert, they are all non-eternal. So this Vishnu is eternal. In that sense, if Vishnu, the self is eternal. In that sense, it is explained. Okay. Next is śiṣṭakṛt. Śiṣṭakṛt. Parāśara Bhatta says, apitu. See, he is aloof. He is superior, means he is aloof. Vailakshana is different from everything, means he is aloof. No. Though he is different from everyone, swasambandhena tan swanuguna kalyanan kuruvan. So, though he is different from them, whoever is associated with him, he blesses them, brings the auspiciousness which is equivalent to him. His own auspicious, he see, like if you are associated fire, you will have that heat. Similarly, if you are associated with God, you will have that godness in you. Kurvan, that goodness in you. That is the idea. Okay. So, śiṣṭakṛt. And Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, śiṣṭa means, he gives two meanings. Śiṣṭa śāsana means rule, proper rule. Śāsu anusiṣṭo, from that root word. So, one who guides you properly. Śāsanaṃ karotīti. Or, śiṣṭān, the proper people, the people who follow the tradition. Them, karoti, pālayatīti, one who protects. Therefore, is śiṣṭakṛt. That in two meanings he is giving. Okay. śiṣṭakṛt. śiṣṭakṛt. Kṛt plus a krute. So, the fourth case is śiṣṭakrte. So, Namavali is Om śiṣṭakrte namaha. Om śiṣṭakrte namaha. Om śiṣṭakrte namaha. Om śiṣṭakrte namaha. Bhāṣya. śiṣṭaṃ śāsanaṃ karotīti śiṣṭakṛt. One who brings everything in system. English. System is śiṣṭaṃ. One who brings everyone in system, in proper condition. That is why he is called as śiṣṭaṃ. Okay. Now, there is another meaning. śiṣṭān. śiṣṭān means the people who follow the tradition. Them, karoti, he does. Does what? Pālayatīti, he protects. There is karoti, karani, means to do. In that, he brings the sense of pālayatīti, to protect. This is possible because dhātūnām anekarthatvat. Every root word has multiple meanings. But still, he is giving an explanation. Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara is giving an explanation. What does he say? Sāmānyavacano dhāturviśeṣavacano dṛṣṭaḥ. A general word in the general sense is seen in a different special sense. Like what? kuru kāṣṭhānī. Kuru kāṣṭhānī. Kāṣṭha means wood. Kāṣṭhānī, woods. Kuru means do. Do the woods. What does that mean? Do the woods. What can we do with the wood? So, what that means is cut and bring the woods. āharane iti āharane, to carry them, to bring them. Like the kuru is inferred, is understood in the sense of āharana. Here, the kuru to bring, to cut and bring. Similarly, here, kuru is understood in the sense of pālana, to protect. Okay? Tadvaditi śiṣṭakṛt. Therefore, śiṣṭakṛt means one who protects the good people. Next is śuciḥ. Śuciḥ. Śuciḥ, when you break it, it becomes a śuciḥ. Śuciḥ, this is already seen name. Śuciḥ. Śuciḥ, there we saw. Okay, that's 155th name. So here, there Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara said, one who worships, one who does puja, one who extols him, that fellow, he purifies. That in that sense, śuciḥ. He purifies those people who worship him. In that sense, he explained it. Here, Parāśara Bhatta says, anādhiya dīptaḥ. Śuciḥ, pure means one who shines without depending upon anything. He shines naturally, inherently, independently, without depending upon anything. Without depending upon any artificial means. That is śuciḥ. Now, Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, association is the impurity. So one who does not have association is a pure. In that sense, he says one who is not associated with maya or his effort is a śuciḥ. Okay. Śuciḥ, ihi. So the fourth case will be śucaye. Namavali will be Om Śucaye Namaha. Om Śucaye Namaha. Om Śucaye Namaha. Om Śucaye Namaha. Anjanam. Anjanam means eyelashes. We said already. Okay. So the kajal is called as anjanam. Now, maya tat karyam cha. Here anjana means association. What is the association? What kind of association are we talking about? Maya and its effect. The association of maya and its effect, tadrahitaḥ, nirañjanaḥ. One who is devoid of that is nirañjana, without association. Without association means śuciḥ, he is pure. That is what is purity means. Okay. Next is siddhārthaḥ. Siddhārthaḥ. Siddhārthaḥ, for this, Parāśara Bhatta says, he is independently avāpta-kāmatvat. He has gained whatever needs to be gained. Therefore, he is siddhārthaḥ. Artha means the objects. Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, whatever he desires, he has already achieved. This is the same meaning Parāśara Bhatta gave. Okay? Siddhārthaḥ. Siddhārthaḥ. Aha. Therefore, fourth case, siddhārthāya. This is a good name. Siddhārtha is a good name for kids. Siddhārthaḥ. Gautam Buddha was called Siddhārtha earlier. Okay. Siddhārthaḥ. And Siddhārtha Namavali is Om Siddhārthāya Namaha. Om Siddhārthāya Namaha. Om Siddhārthāya Namaha. Om Siddhārthāya Namaha. Bhāṣya. Siddha means nirvṛttaḥ, not nirvṛttaḥ. Nirvṛttaḥ means gone. Nirvṛttaḥ means achieved. Siddha, nirvṛttaḥ, achieved. What achieved? What? arthyamāno'rtho'syeti. Arthyate, prārthyate, kāmayatīti. Arthyata means one who desires. Whatever is desired, that objects, that thing, those things. Arthyāsyeti, one who has already gained those things which are desired. That is called a siddhārtha. Okay? How do you know this? Satyakāmaḥ, satyasaṅkalpaḥ. From that, he takes only satyasaṅkalpaḥ. Chandogya Upanishad. Satyakāmaḥ. His desires, all his desired objects are gained already. Okay? Desired will is already gained is next. Satyasaṅkalpaḥ. Siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. That is what comes in the next name. Siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. Satyakāmaḥ, satyasaṅkalpaḥ in the Upanishad. Siddhārtha, siddhasaṅkalpaḥ is in Smriti. Okay? Siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. For siddhasaṅkalpaḥ, Parāśara Bhatta says, swatantriyena pravṛttataya swechaya sadhita sarvārtha. Since he performs independently, he has gained everything by his desire itself. Therefore, siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, one whose sankalpa is one whose intention is established, well gained already. So that is siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. Siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. Therefore, fourth case will be satyasaṅkalpāya. So namavali is Om siddhasaṅkalpāya namaha. Om siddhasaṅkalpāya namaha. Om siddhasaṅkalpāya namaha. Om siddhasaṅkalpāya namaha. Bhāṣya. Siddha, niṣpannaḥ. Niṣpannaḥ, nirvṛttaḥ are all synonyms. So niṣpannaḥ, one who has gained, achieved what? Saṅkalpo'syeti, whatever intention is. So desires, wishes, his wishes is fulfilled. That is what is called siddhasaṅkalpaḥ. Satyasaṅkalpaḥ iti śruteḥ. Shruti says satyasaṅkalpaḥ. Okay. Now, next name is siddhidah. Siddhim dada. Siddhida. Normally the da is added as dādātīti dah, to give dada. Jānātīti gnyaha. To know is gnyaha. Gacchati gaha. To go is gaha. Jātah iti jaha. One to be born is ja. These are the extensions. So the final word, if it is the, it normally means dadati, to give. Okay. Siddhidah, he gives siddhi. Means to what kind of siddhi? To whom? So animadi siddhi sadhakebhyo dadati. Parāśara says the anima etc. siddhi, to become small, to become huge, etc. Those siddhis, those supernatural accomplishments, sadhakebhyo dadati, gives to the sadhakas, the practitioners. Therefore, he is called siddhidah. Bhagavan Bhāśyakara says siddhi means result of the karma. So one who gives the result of the karma according to their eligibility. That is what he is called as. That is why he is called as siddhidah. Okay. Now, siddhidah is also akaranta. Therefore, the fourth case will be siddhidaya. So the namavali is Om siddhidaya namaha. Om siddhidaya namaha. Om siddhidaya namaha. Om siddhidaya namaha. Bhāṣya. Siddhim phalam. Kartrubhyah swadhikar anurupatah dadātīti siddhidah. Siddhi means phala, karma phala. Dadāti, gives to whom? Kartrubhyah, to the doer. Not every doer gains the same result. So he says, swadhikar anurupatah. According to his eligibility, he will be gaining that result. Therefore, he is called as a siddhidah. Okay. Next is siddhi sadhanaḥ. Siddhi sadhanaḥ. Here, Bhagavan Parāśara says, Anushtana velayampi priyankaratvat. See, siddhidah, he gives only the result after the karmas is performed. So until the karmas are performed, there is pain, right? So pain, then you gain. Then Parāśara says, no, even during the time of practice, that is a joy. Practicing the self, practicing the knowledge, practicing the mantra of God is a joy. Even during that practice, he gives you joy. That is why he is called a siddhi sadhana. Bhagavan Bhāśyakara says here, siddhehe sadhakatvat. He gives you the siddhis. So this next meaning is taken prior by, that is how he always does that. He copies, pastes whatever is said in that meaning, in that name or from the next name. So he does that here. So siddhi sadhana. Siddhi sadhana is the fourth case. Namavali is Om siddhi sadhanaya namaha. Om siddhi sadhanaya namaha. Om siddhi sadhanaya namaha. Om siddhi sadhanaya namaha. Bhāṣya. Siddhehe sadhakatvat siddhi sadhana. Siddhi means accomplishment, supernatural accomplishment. It can be either supernatural accomplishment or Advaita siddhi also. So if the siddhi is a supernatural accomplishments, upasakebhya, those who perform those karmas, upasanas, to gain the siddhis, for them he will give you the siddhis. But for people who practice every japa, etc., all the sadhanas for gaining the knowledge, so for them he gives the shravana manana, etc., are the practices. Through that sadhanas, they gain the siddhi of sakshatkara, the immediate knowledge, and that immediate knowledge becomes a siddhi. Siddhi means here is the moksha, is moksha siddhi. Okay, that is the siddhi sadhana. So both meanings, worldly or the spiritual. Next shloka. Vrushahi vrishabha vishnu. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Next is Vardhanah Vardhamanah cha. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Then Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. From the beginning. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vṛṣnuh. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Vṛṣāhi vṛṣabho Vishnuh. Vṛṣaparva Vṛṣodarah. Vardhano Vardhamanascha. Viviktah Shruti-sagarah. Now the names. Vṛṣāhi, Vṛṣabah, Vishnuh, Vṛṣaparva, Vṛṣodarah. 5 names in the first line. Okay. Vardhanah, Vardhamanah, Viviktah, Shruti-sagarah. 4 names in the second line. Cha is not a name. Cha is a, we say, Pada Purana. The number of characters are fixed, right? To fix the number of characters to the 8 characters, he added a cha. When we explain, we say this is a nipata. Nipata means a single word with single character, which also has a a single voweled word. Okay, so cha is a single voweled word. So nipata eka janang, that is what is the sutra in Panini. So single voweled word. So cha anarthako ayam nipatah, that is how normally it is explained. This is meaningless. It's okay, you can drop it. But Madhusudan Saraswati Bhagavan, he explains even the cha in Bhagavad Gita. That is his greatness. Vṛṣāhi. Vṛṣa, the word Vṛṣa, we already saw it as a dharma. Okay. Now, Parashara Bhatta says, so he gives the blessings to people even while practicing, right? So he carries that up. Nikhila Mangalang Kuru Arpana Dinatvat Vṛṣāha Dharma Rupam. Asya Pranamami Divasam. No, simple. Vṛṣāha. Vṛṣāhi. Vṛṣāhi is broken into Vṛṣa and Ahi. Aha, Ahi. Okay. Aha. Aha means day. Vṛṣa means auspicious. Dharma. So, what is the dharma? When you auspiciousness, when you are doing puja, approaching the God. The day you approach God, you give up the world. You give up the world means you desire to pray to God. That day itself, you salute God. That day itself is the auspicious day. Okay, so that is what he takes us. Vṛṣāhi. Parashara Bhatta. Bhagavan Bhashyakara says Vṛṣa means dharma punya. So that is effulgent. Therefore, that is Vṛṣāhi. Okay, one who has that kind of effulgence is Vṛṣāhi. Or aha means Vṛṣāha means there is one karma called dvādaśāha. So a karma which spans for 12 days. So that one who is of that form is called as Vṛṣāha, Vṛṣāhi. Okay, Vṛṣāhi. He, therefore, Hine is the Vṛṣāhine is the fourth case. Okay, Vṛṣāhan, Vṛṣāhin, Vṛṣāhine. Okay, so the Namavali will be Om Vṛṣāhine Namaha, Om Vṛṣāhine Namaha, Om Vrishahine Namaha, Om Vrishahine Namaha. Okay, so Vrishaha Dharma, Vrishaha Dharma Punyam. Vrisha means Dharma, Dharma means Punya. Okay, so tadevāhaḥ, that itself is day. Why day? Dharma, how can Punya be day? He says, Prakāśasādharmyāt, both day is effulgent and the Dharma, Punya is also effulgent. You gain good worlds or good karmas. And the aura, when you see the aura, a person practicing adharma will be black. A person practicing dharma will be white and other colors. Okay. So, Vrishahi. Or yajna visheshova, or it can be a special kind of yajna. Vrishaha. What kind of yajna? Dvādaśāha, etc. The 12 days karma. So, etc. All those kartu means yajna, all those fire oblations, all those karmas can be called as a vrishaha. So, hāṣya-S27N249-S28N259. One who has that is called as vrishahi. Okay. Vrishahi. Vrishaha ityatra. Now, how did Vrishaha become Vrishahi? So his Vrishaha ityatra rajaha sakibhyas touch iti touch pratyaya samasantah. So the touch pratyaya, there is a pratyaya, there is a suffix called touch. That touch pratyaya comes for what? Raja aha sakibhya. For these three words, Raja aha Sakhi. For these three words, touch pratyaya comes. So, thus that touch pratyaya, that means etc. You have a in, etc. So, Raja Vrishahi. Okay, that is the declension. Now, next word is Vrishabha. Vrishabha means normally Vrishabha means bull. Here he is accepting Vrishabha means bull or great. So here he says Abhigachyati bhavadagdhatvad varshati. So Vrisha varshane, from the root word varshane, to shower, he takes one, he showers the bhavadagdhan. See, he is burnt by this suffering fire from the fire of samsara. On him he showers the grace. So that is abhigachyati, to one who moves towards him. So one who moves towards Vishnu, on them he showers to destroy the samsara. Okay, that is what is Vrishabha according to Parashara Bhatta. Now, Bhagavan Bhashyakara says, Varshati bhaktebhya kamanti. Bhagavan, Ishvara, is one who showers the grace to give whatever they desire. Okay, that is the Anugraha. His blessing is to bless whatever he desired. That is Vrishabha. Okay. Vrishabha. Aha. Therefore, fourth case will be Vrishabhaya. The Namavali is Om Vrishabhaya Namaha. Om Vrishabhaya Namaha. Om Vrishabhaya Namaha. Om Vrishabhaya Namaha. Bhashya. Varshati yesha bhaktebhya kaman iti Vrishabha. One who showers the devotees with whatever desired object, that is called as Vrishabha. Okay. Now, Vrisha from this root word. Next is Vishnu. Vishnu, it's a common word. Vishnu, Vishulru Vyapto, we have already seen this. So he says, Varshan Veveshti, by showering this grace, Veveshti, he pervades them. That is why he is called as a Vishnu. So in the sense of pervasion only, in the sense of Vyapti, omnipresence, like from the Vishulru Vyapto root word. So Bhagavan Bhashyakara also takes the Vishulru Vyapto root word as always. So he explained Vikramanath because he is all pervading, therefore he is called as Vishnu. Simple. He keeps it simple by presenting the Vyasa's statement. Okay. Vishnu, Uhu, Nuhu. Therefore the fourth case will be Vishnave. The Namavali is Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Bhashya. Vishnu. Vishnur Vikramanat iti Vyasena uktehe. Vyasa has said in Udyoga Parva, Vishnu Vikramanat. Since he is omnipresent, he is all pervading, therefore he is called as Vishnu. And incidentally, Yaska also has said the same thing in his nirvṛttaḥ. He says, yadidam kincha tat vikramate Vishnuhu. Whatever exists here, he pervades them. Therefore, he is called as Vishnu. In that sense, he has explained. Okay. Now, next is Vrishaparva. Next word is, next name is Vrishaparva. Vrishaparva. For this, Parāśara Bhatta says, Varna Ashrama Dharmaha Arohana Parvani. So, Vrisha means Dharma. Parva means the staircase. So, he explains, Parāśara Bhatta explains this as he is like a staircase for practicing the Varna Ashrama Dharmas, the Dharmas of Varna Ashrama, according to your social circle and according to your lifestyle. Whatever is, that is what social class and lifestyle, whatever is that Dharmas you have to practice, for that he is like a staircase. Okay. Now, Bhagavan Bhashikara also accepts a staircase. That is why he is copied that. So, okay. So, Vrisha Rupani means Dharma Rupani. Means what is for whom? Dharma Rupa, if you want to gain the Paramdhama, Vishnu's abode, then he is the Dharma of Mantra Japa, etc. If you want to gain the abode of Moksha, then he is the staircase in the form of Sharana, etc. In that way, you can understand. Okay. Now, Vrishaparva, Vrishaparvan is the base word. Vrishaparvane is the fourth case. So, Namavali will be Om Vrishaparvane Namaha. Om Vrishaparvane Namaha. Om Vrishaparvane Namaha. Om Vrishaparvane Namaha. Ne. Okay. Not ne. Vrishaparvane Namaha. No. Vrishaparvane. Bhashya. Vrisharupani Sopana Parvani Ahu. So, the Parvas, the Sopana Parvas, the staircase, they are in the form of Dharma. Dharma, what kind of Dharma? As I said, for the people who want to Parandhama Arurshoho. Arurshoho means one who desires to Arudam Ichuhu Arurshoho, one who desires to climb, one who desires to be established. So, if you desire to be established in the abode of Vishnu, then the dharmas, punya karmas like the karma, anupasana, etc. are useful. If you want to be established in the moksha, then the means is the dharma staircase is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, etc. Okay, that is why he is called as Vrishaparva. We will see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnamadachyate. Asya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.